Good evening, traders, and welcome to Trading Wave Cryptocurrency Weekly Outlook. Right, guys, my name is Sandy Lev. You guys should be familiar with this voice now. I am your host for this week Cryptocurrency Outlook. Before we get started, guys, we are currently running 50% off on our lifetime plan. So if you are interested, please do grab yourself that membership there. It will be coming to an end at the end of this month here of July. So our next course will be starting on the 5th of September. So this will also give you an access to that live course. So you might want to take advantage of this year. You just pay once off fee and you never have to pay ever again with ICE. Well, so let's get started. So if you guys wish to contact us, so if you go to our weekly Outlook videos there, that's where you're going to get our contact details. So let me just open this video here. So it's not a cryptocurrency video, but you might want to watch that one. That will give an idea how we work. Okay. So below on our screen there, we've got our contact details. So if you wish to contact us regarding any of our services, you can use that email address there if you're having any inquiries. Then below that, there we've got our two numbers for WhatsApp. If you wish us to contact us there or for a faster response, you can use those WhatsApp there. It's either you get hold of myself, Sandila, or you're going to get hold of Victor. We've got our Telegram channel. If you wish to join that, you can just click on that link. And then we've got our website there. That is our website, www.trading-waves.com. And below those two there, our social media pages. You can follow us there. That will even give you more detail how we work. Right, so let's get started with the crypto market. So the question that everybody is asking themselves is whether the crypto space has already bottomed. Are we ready to see a move to the upside, or we still yet to see some move to the downside? Now, we have been showing you for the past weeks that how we've been able to trade Bitcoin to the downside, especially from around this year. These were the areas that were very interesting, that we have been able to trade Bitcoin from around 48,000 here all the way down. Again, when we got around this area here, we were still calling that Bitcoin should still make a move to the downside, and we are still calling that Bitcoin should still make a move to the downside. I do not see the cryptocurrencies to a bottom yet. Just zooming into this structure here. So if you've been watching our charts, you will see that we have been looking at this one here to have been our wave one. This should be our wave one from the highs here. This will be our wave one, our wave two here, our wave three. We are looking at this year to still give us one more leg to the downside. So we have been looking at this year to be the structure here that is already completed, this being our wave four here. So anything below that swing high there, we are looking at as an opportunity that you can still sell Bitcoin to the downside. So what you could be having here is this being our wave one in a lower degree, this being our wave one here, our wave two. So we're going to be expecting to see this one to be a 5-wave move. It can even come around at least the 15,000 area. And from there, that's when we can expect to see a move to the upside. But for now, I'm not worried about the move to the upside. I still see that the cryptocurrencies are still going to drop to the downside. So you do not have to rush and buy these moves here. When people see this move here, they get excited because they just go on the social media and they will tell it, we are going to see the moon on a Bitcoin here. But if you look at this structurally, it's still calling for Bitcoin to still even trade lower. At least if it was to take these lows here, then we can start to look at the possibility that it might make a move to the upside. But for now, like I've said it, that anything below 22,496 area, we're going to be expecting that Bitcoin should still trade to the downside. And just a reminder here on a daily time frame, what we have been looking for is this one here to be an expanding fair corrective structure. I remember back then I've said this here, and somebody said to me, that I'm not in line, or I'm not seeing this correctly. I won't be surprised if Bitcoin was to even still trade more lower. This can even go as far as below 10,000 here before we can even make a move to the upside. So for now, any rallies, like I've said, this can still make a move to a downside. But for now, just reminding you on a weekly time frame, we have been looking at this year to be an expanding flat corrective structure. It is an expanding flat corrective structure, but on a lower degrees. This does not show that it's ready. Had I'm saying that this can still give us this one more leg here to the downside, 15K. Then from there, we might be starting to look for a move to the upside. Even that move to the upside, it still needs to be confirmed by an impulsive move. Then that's when we can start to say that Bitcoin is ready to make a move to the upside. But for now, we're going to be looking for a bearish move to the downside before we can even talk about the move to the upside here on Bitcoin. Ethereum, we are looking at this one here to have completed this being a three-wave move structure here. Nice three-wave move project structure we are seeing there on Ethereum. This being the structure here. This being an A, B, C here. So we're going to be expecting that this should still continue with the drop to the downside. Obviously, it will be the same as on Bitcoin here. We're looking at this one to be our wave 1, our wave 2, our wave 3 here. This should be our wave 4. So we should be expecting to see this one to come back to be our wave 5. Be taking this low here and start to make a move to the upside, or this can even trade as far as around $500 before we can even expect to see a move to the upside. But for now, this looks very bearish. Now let's have a look at Litecoin. So Litecoin, same thing applies here. We are looking at this one to drop from the current levels. Even if this makes a move to the upside here, I'm just going to be looking at this here to be a three-wave move structure here. Even if we see this one here, but we're still going to be looking for Ethereum to at least, not Ethereum, rather Litecoin, this to trade back to around the area of $32. And from there, we can expect it to make a move to the upside. Now let's have a look at Ripple. Obviously, it will be the same as well. Ripple, for the past weeks, we have been looking at this year to be the structure. And this even looks even more better here if you look at this year. Three-wave move to the upside here on Ripple. So we should be expecting that this is going to continue with the bearish move to the downside here. So we're going to be looking at this here. We are already looking at this to be possible ending diagonal here. This could just be a 1 year, 2 year, or 3, 4, and a 5 year before we can even expect to see a move to the upside on Ripple. So it still needs to be more confirmation for this to make a move to the upside here. At least if we can see this and impulsively move up here, coming here, then that's the only time we can look at the possibility of a move to the upside. Now let's look at some of the altcoins here. I'm going to be looking at the one that we are familiar with, but these are all the altcoins that we have out there. But let's have a look at the ones that we are familiar with. Starting with ADA, I will still have to see this one here to be dropping to the downside. You will see that the theme is the same across the board on all the cryptocurrencies. We have this one here to be the three-wave move as pullback here. So I'm going to be expecting that this should continue with a move to a downside here. At least one more leg, and from there we can expect that this is going to make a move to the upside. Now let's have a look at the next one here. That would be Binance. So look at Binance here. Three-wave move pullback that we are seeing here. And so we're going to be expecting that this is going to continue with a drop here. These, I'm just expecting one more leg to the downside here. So we're looking at this here to be a three-wave structure here. This could be done here, and this might drop here. Even if it makes a move to the upside, it will just be a move that should be at the equal legs here. But this should be expected to at least come and take these lows here. And from there, we can start to look at the possibility of a move to the upside here. Not yet ready yet to make a move to the upside. Now let's have a look at Dash. It will be the same here. We are looking at this one here. It has dropped here, so we could be having this one to be a running flat corrective structure here. This being a move to a downside here, so we could be having this one at least to come back and take here, and still expect this one here to be a move to a downside. Then from there we can expect that this might be ready for a move to the upside. Right, let's have a look at Shiba. How does Shiba look here? All right, so structurally, Shiba, I would expect that this, even if it makes a move to the upside here, this might not be ready yet to go. So we've had this one to be a move to the upside here, and looking at this here to be a possible three-way move. It can still drop from here, and then we have a structure like this here, and this move to the upside before we get this one to drop. But the cryptocurrencies, guys, they do not look like they will be making any move to the upside any time soon. All right, so guys, that should be the last one here of the cryptocurrencies. Please trade safe and responsible. If you like our content, you can give us a thumbs up there on our YouTube page. Cheers, everybody, and have a good one. Bye-bye.